sacrifice to the Lord. That's worship. So Romans 12, verse 1, I'll read 1 and 2. It says, I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. The definition of worship is laid out right there. So in verse 2, you know the verse. You may know the verse. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. A man must be serious about his worship. What does that mean? A man must be serious about his walk with Christ. If a man is wishy-washy, and I believe it's in James that a man who is unstable in his ways, a double-minded man is unstable in his ways. You don't need a double-minded man. Because again, as women of God, you need a man that's going to lead you to God in a relationship environment. You need somebody that's going to put God and your walk before themselves. Because real stuff happens. And the only way that things can be protected is if he puts your walk with God before his own desires. There's going to be situations that are going to come, but he has to think of, how is this going to affect not just me, not just my walk, but how is this going to affect hers? Because again, you are a garden that he's supposed to be tending to. So he may make a decision, a selfish decision that may benefit him, but how is it going to affect the garden that he's been entrusted in? So he has to be serious about his own walk. You know, we had a conversation with somebody, I think it was yesterday or this morning, and my thing is, if you can watch, if he can be next to you and lie to somebody in front of you and be comfortable with it, how much more can he lie to you? And some people, it was just a situation. But guess what? When he's in that situation with you, he's going to do the same. I've had a situation. I had a situation. I know of a couple, and I've seen this happen before in multiple situations, but I know of a couple where they were in a relationship, the dude cheated on her, and then coming back for forgiveness for the cheating, he proposed to her. Oh. She accepted. And my question is, and I was having a conversation with somebody, it's like, as a friend of that, if you're a friend of that person, when now, if something down the line happens, you comfort them, but it's like, you knew what you were walking into. I think a lot of times emotions cloud our judgment. We see it, but it's like, oh no, he'll never do that to me. No, he will. If he's quick, because lying, let's say in lying is a thing of self-preservation. So it's a selfish sin. It's because I need to protect me, I'm going to lie. So when that problem comes, or for instance, in my example with my boss, if it comes to the fact I don't have a reason why I didn't do what I was supposed to do, guess what? I'm going to lie. And just make up something in order to preserve.